What are you grateful for? Every day I wake up, and before I even get out of my hammock, before I do anything like that, I say, thank you, Ra, for rising. Thank you, God, for another day. And then I usually do a prayer, like, our Father thou in heaven prayer. But I have another prayer, which is more about the feather in the door. And so I do these mantras, and this morning was the only time I'm like, I don't know. It wasn't about just what I needed, it was about peace. Trying to find peace amongst an insane amount of chaos. Because this world, it is chaos. And the archons and the serpents and everything that you think you don't know, and they all hide from you because they know the truth that we are all vessels and containers for certain things that come from above or from below. And so what I mean by that is I've gone through certain experiences where as above has been something that's happened to me. I woke up in a Boy Scout house with holes in the ceiling next to a fire that I didn't know I created or even know what was going on because I blacked out for 2 days and woke up there. That's happened to me multiple times, where certain spiritual moments where the moon aligns, certain people attack you, the marriage, if you know what Jesus was talking about when he talks about fasting after the marriage. And my whole thing is I'm just a white boy from Wisconsin, grew up in a cult. And for me to have to wake up at 33 years old like Jesus and walk and figure all this stuff out, and then I reach a heightened state of intelligence to the point where I'm 126 pounds trying to fast myself to death because I really want to know what Jesus was about. And so when that started happening, it started scaring people. And so a lot of my days recently, I've been folding away from my religion or my spirituality and my practices. And so as of now, because of Thanksgiving, if you know what I mean, by what Thanksgiving is, what happened when the Indians and the Pilgrims came here, and how that all worked out with the chief above and the chief of all that. And people think Thanksgiving is something different, but that's what I mean. So I know all this esoteric or all this hidden knowledge, secret knowledge, Egyptian knowledge, wisdom. And everybody out there is just working their 9 to 5, getting their money, doing their archon stuff, living within the matrix because that's what they think is the best. But when you start living outside the matrix and you do what I do and you just literally don't use money, don't do nothing, the world goes crazy. And so all this magic that is in the world is usually from people that don't use money, don't do nothing, and don't follow every 2-week paychecks. Magic. That's what we are. Go do something.